Hi, I'm Dr. Nicole Jenkins. I'm a Senior Research Officer at the Florey Institute and co-founder and CEO of FeBI Technologies.
My name is Ursich. I am a PhD candidate in the Addiction Neuroscience Lab, working with Dr. Leigh and Professor Andrew Lawrence.
My name is Dr. Francesca Alves. I'm an early career researcher in the Translational Neurodegeneration Group. So our research in Alzheimer's disease has really uncovered an energy dysregulation. We believe this research can be translated into ME/CFS. The main cohort of people that have this illness are women, a staggering amount of 75%. But we do know that it's misunderstood. There's a lot of stigma associated with it. And so we hope this research, which is led by women, will really be able to shed light and remove the stigma and hopefully create novel therapeutics.
For so long, research has been exclusively conducted in males and male models. Our research in addiction is understanding how addiction affects the female brain, using that understanding of the underlying biology to hopefully then create more targeted therapies.
So at FeBI Technologies, our aim is to revolutionise the diagnosis and management of iron disorders using some really exciting new quantum technology. Iron disorders disproportionately affect women. In Australia, it's 1 in 5 women. I've been working in the lab on the importance of iron in aging and neurodegeneration for a number of years, but I also had an iron disorder. It took 7 years for me to be correctly diagnosed and treated. So it's something that we're really passionate about at FeBI, to try and solve this problem. We all start science primarily for the same reason. We're driven by curiosity initially, but I've seen across the years that we lose a lot of women.
Starting a PhD approximately like 6 years ago, I had 4 male group leaders as supervisors. I had a male chair, I had a male head of department. And what I really found is that there was this gap in a career trajectory where women almost seem to drop off at a certain stage in their career.
So at the early career stages, we have around 50% a really good gender balance, but by the time you get to associate professor and professor, it's really small.
There's so much power in seeing your identity represented in leadership, particularly in science. It was once that I saw my identity in her leadership as a woman and a queer woman. That's when I've really grown as a scientist, a leader, into my research and my career as well.
In the future, I hope that a woman that starts her PhD can see a woman at every stage in the career trajectory. She can see that a woman that's a professor is not an exception, it's a norm, and that there's no limitations in their decisions of their career and life outside of science, that they can occur simultaneously.
What I see is fantastic science, great grantsmanship, people really worthy of funding. There is amazing science that could be being done across the board, particularly by women, that's just missing out. And so I really would love to see more money in the system, either through philanthropic donations or through improved grant funding. We are driven by that passion to make the world a better place. That's really the driving force behind everything that we do.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.